Oh, there you are, YouTube. Dooloo, 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 doo. Subscribe. Uh, let's do a random ranking today. Let's pick out 3 movies from my movie collection behind me, and then rank those movies from most favorite to least favorite. Feel free to participate in the comments below. Always curious to see what people think of the randomly chosen movies. Okay, let's do... I don't know, where should I feel like this is starting to really thin up. Thin out? Is that that probably thin out. Okay, over here. One. Let's go in. Whoa. Oh, is that a steelbook? Okay, 1. Let's pick this one. Whoop. 2. Maybe down here. Oh. 3. Okay, we got to make sure I've seen these movies. If I haven't, then we will replace the one I haven't seen. Oh. What? Oh my goodness. This is funny. How did this happen? Okay, I get it. I don't know if I should do this or not. Okay, let me just tell you what I'm talking about here. So I just did Fellowship of the Ring and I just grabbed it right here, but I had this one yesterday, right? Yeah, yesterday. But it was just it was my Blu-ray, so this is my DVD, so I don't know. I think I'm just going to toss this out just so I'm not doing the same thing twice, because if you remember, I said this was like the greatest cinematic achievement ever, so it would just be number 1. Like if you saw that one yesterday, then you know that would be number 1. So I'm going to pick a different one. Maybe over here. Let's see. I don't know. I can't reach that. Ow! Okay, here we go. That was in that same spot. Okay. Okay, here we go. Thank you for sticking with me if you have. If this was too much and you left, well, you're not here, but I apologize. Okay, here we go. Okay, we have Year One. This was Harold Ramis's last movie. I would say of the movies of his that I can think of, this is probably the one I found the least interesting, least grabbing, least classic. It just didn't quite have the punch that a lot of his other movies had. Yeah, I'm pretty sure where this one's going to end up. Got it at a library. My stepdad did, actually. This was something he brought home for $1.50. Bought it for $1.50 used at the library. All right, I don't know. Do I even want to save that little receipt? Okay, and then we also have Superman Returns. Big Superman fan, actually. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Here, I am wearing a Superman shirt, and because of that, I need everybody to know that is amazing. I feel like sometimes I wear shirts just hoping that I will pick a movie related to the shirt, and it just happened. That is fantastic. Also, I am no longer in, but I was in the Guinness Book of World Records. I can't remember what year now offhand, maybe 2012, 11, 10, something. No, it was before 2010. Let's say 08, 09, something like that. For participating in Metropolis, Illinois, they have a Superman celebration, and there was a most people dressed as Superman in a single location world record set there. It was the very first time that had been set. It was then, I think, maybe held on to for a few years, and then like a business got all of their employees to do it. And I feel like that shouldn't be allowed. I don't think it should be like a business being like, hey, look, we got all of our coworkers to do this Guinness book. I feel like that should be considered cheating, because, like, I don't know, you're pressuring the employees, and it's just kind of cheating. But anyway, yeah, love Superman. Hey, look at this. Superman right there. So much Superman. Okay, yeah, I love this movie. Actually, I used to not like Superman. There's a movie called Angus where George C. Scott tells his grandson that Superman is not brave. How can somebody indestructible be brave? And I was like, yeah, that's right. Good point. Superman sucks. Superman is not cool. Batman is where it's at. But then I saw this movie and then realized that bravery isn't about brute strength or anything like that. It can also mean you are a god and you choose to be a good guy. You choose to be a good person. You have Midwest values and you just choose good. You can be king of earth. You can reign over everybody. You can have ultimate power, but you choose not to. So in this movie sort of taught me that, because I used to be like anti-Superman. Superman's not cool. But now I love Superman so much, and it's this movie that did it to me. A lot of people, like, I went into this movie just kind of being like, yeah, I want to see it. And then I walked out like, oh my goodness, I think this is one of my favorite superhero movies ever. So you probably know where this one's going to end up. But we also have a 90s classic, Phantom. The Phantom. One of those, like, I know it originally from the Sunday paper. You would get like comic strips, the page of comic strips. I don't know, my grandparents always called them the funnies. I don't know if they're still called that or not, or if that's traditionally what they're called. But there was Phantom comic strip in there. What I didn't like about it is that it wasn't like a self-contained story. You always had to like continue on to the next week. It was like, I just want to, I want to know this whole story right here. But yeah, that was my first exposure to Phantom, and then this, and then I somehow missed this show when I was a little kid. But Defenders of the Earth, I got that DVD set and got to know the Phantom that way. But yeah, somehow that show, that cartoon, skipped over my house when I was a kid. I watched a lot of TV, but I missed that one, and if I did watch it, I just don't remember it at all. But yeah, I bought the show in adulthood and really like it. But I do like this movie. I used to, when I bought this DVD, I watched it a lot. Like, it was always playing down here when I was painting. Yeah, this is a fantastic. I like it a lot. I don't know if you can say it's like well made, or I don't know. It's kind of interesting. This came out like when Tim Burton's Batman hit the scene, Dick Tracy, Rocketeer, it was like 30s, right? Is that the 1930s? Probably the 30s, right? Is that sort of when this all takes place? It was just like really booming, and it was it was just kind of funny. It wasn't booming, it was just like Batman boomed, and then everybody else was like, hey, let's pull some other 1930s characters out and see if those work. Let's expand the comic serials and radio serials and all of that. But yeah, I like this movie, no problem. Oh man, this is getting long again. I if you stuck with me, I am thankful. So yeah, I kind of talked about each one of these already. So I think what we're going to do here, very easy for me, this movie right here, Superman Returns, I always say changed my life. If I had not seen this, I would still be trashing Superman, and now I love Superman. The movie Angus, though, nothing against it. I still love that movie, and I get what George C. Scott is trying to say, but I learned that there are other types of bravery out there, and I did so with this movie. He's just so gentle, and I love that, because he physically is not, but emotionally he is gentle, and I love that. And then we have, that's kind of why I love Beast so much. I'm just putting that together now. Maybe I've put that together in the past, but Beast, I collect Beast X-Men action figures. He's my favorite Marvel hero. Probably my favorite superhero, and then I would say Superman's second favorite. But, yeah. a brute, a beast, scary looking, can overtake anybody with his might, yet a gentle soul. I love that. And then I'm going to say The Phantom. Love this movie. I saw The Phantom in theaters also when that came out. Saw this in the theaters. Did not see Year One in the theaters. But yeah, this is my ranking. Superman Returns, The Phantom, and then Year One. Have you seen these movies? And if so, what do you think of them? And if you've seen all three of them, how would you rank them? I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments below, and perhaps I'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout.